Hello, my dear friends. Today I'm talking about Decans of Libra. For Libra, we have 3 decans. The first decan is ruled by Moon, the second is ruled by Saturn, and the third is ruled by Jupiter. Let's see the first decan. First decan ruled by Moon. This Libra is sensitive, empathetic, and attuned to relationships. The Moon amplifies the need for emotional balance and connection. They have strong empathy and intuition, values harmony in personal and social interactions, deep attachment to close relationships, responsive, nurturing, and cooperative. They have to learn to create balance through emotional intelligence and to not lose oneself in others' needs or moods. Let's see how this Libra decan ruled by Moon between 0 and 10 degrees are working when we have planets there in this decan. Sun in Libra. The Sun expresses identity through harmony, balance, and diplomacy. These natives shine when fostering cooperation, mediating conflicts, and creating aesthetically pleasing environments. Leadership comes through tact, fairness, and social diplomacy. The challenge is avoiding indecision or people-pleasing tendencies. Mercury in Libra. Mercury communicates with grace, charm, and thoughtful reasoning. The mind excels at negotiation, analysis of social dynamics, and diplomacy. These natives are persuasive, tactful, and skilled in written and verbal communication. The challenge is overthinking or hesitating in decisions. Moon in Libra. The Moon seeks emotional fulfillment through connection, harmony, and partnership. Feelings are balanced and expressed through compromise, empathy, and social engagement. Emotional satisfaction comes from nurturing relationships and maintaining equilibrium in personal interactions. Venus in Libra. Venus is exalted, expressing love, charm, and aesthetic sensitivity. Relationships are central, emphasizing beauty, refinement, and cooperation. Attraction is enhanced by elegance, fairness, and tact. These natives excel in social settings and artistic endeavors. Mars in Libra. Mars drives balances, action, strategic diplomacy, and cooperative assertiveness. Energy is directed toward negotiation, fairness, and pursuing goals with social awareness. The challenge is acting decisively without over-compromising. Jupiter in Libra expands social networks, cultural awareness, and ethical judgment. Growth comes through partnerships, diplomacy, education, and cultivating harmony. Opportunities appear via collaboration, negotiation, or socially conscious initiative. Saturn in Libra. Saturn adds discipline, responsibility, and structure to relationships. These natives learn lessons through fairness, compromise, and long-term commitments. Challenges involve balancing personal needs with obligations to others. Uranus in Libra introduces innovative social strategies, sudden shifts in relationships, and unconventional partnerships. These natives bring fresh ideas to collaboration and diplomacy, often challenging traditional norms. Neptune in Libra. Neptune in Libra adds idealism, artistic sensitivity, and inspires social vision. Creativity, intuition, and empathy guides actions. The challenge is balancing idealistic expectations with practical realities. Pluto in Libra brings transformative influence in partnerships, social dynamics, and personal values. These natives can reshape relationships and social structures profoundly, often leading quietly but powerfully. North Node in Libra encourages harmony, diplomacy, and cooperative relationships, moving away from every style, impulsiveness, or self-centeredness. Ascendant in Libra is graceful, charming, and socially aware presence. Descendant in Libra partners enhance balance, fairness, and harmony. Midheaven in Libra, career in diplomacy, law, art, social coordination, PR and publicity, social skills, or aesthetics. Imum Coeli in Libra, home emphasizes peace, beauty, and balanced relationships. Lot of Fortune in Libra, success through social grace, partnerships, and harmonious collaboration. The second decan of Libra is ruled by Saturn. And as you know, Saturn in Libra is in exaltation, very powerful. This decan is between 10 and 20 degrees. Here, Saturn brings structure, responsibility, and serious approach to the usually charming Libra. This is the Libra who takes justice, rules, and fairness seriously. They are highly responsible and principled, serious-minded and disciplined, strong sense of fairness and moral duty, works methodically toward long-term goals. They have to learn to balance fairness with practicality and to not become rigid, overly critical, or burdened by obligations. Let's see how the planets are working in this decan, ruled by Saturn. Sun in Libra expresses identity through responsible diplomacy, structured fairness, and deliberate social influence. These natives shine when mediating, leading with integrity, or creating long-term partnerships. Leadership is steady, thoughtful, and strategic. The challenge is avoiding rigidity or over-cautiousness. Mercury in Libra communicates with precision, tact, and strategic reasoning. The mind excels in negotiation, planning, and analyzing relationships. These natives are excellent advisors, mediators, and planners. The challenge is balancing careful thoughts with timely action. Moon in Libra seeks emotional security through responsibility, commitment, and structured social connections. Feelings are expressed thoughtfully, and emotional satisfaction comes from reliable long-term relationships. The challenge is managing fears of rejection or imbalance. Venus in Libra expresses love through loyalty, commitment, and structured harmony. Relationships are serious, enduring, and based on mutual respect and shared responsibility. Attraction is linked to maturity, integrity, and reliability. Mars in Libra acts with controlled energy, strategic diplomacy, and careful action. These natives pursue goals deliberately, preferring fairness over impulsivity. The challenge is balancing assertiveness with compromise. Jupiter in Libra expands ethical influence, long-term partnerships, and disciplined growth. Opportunities arise through collaboration, law, leadership, or socially responsible initiatives. Expansion is steady and reliable. Saturn in Libra is powerful here, emphasizing discipline, responsibility, and mastery in relationships and social conduct. These natives learn life lessons through fairness, patience, and commitment. Success is earned gradually through consistent and ethical effort. Uranus in Libra brings innovative structures in partnerships, sudden clarity in social dynamics, and unconventional fairness. These natives challenge traditional systems, with a disciplined yet inventive approach. Neptune in Libra adds visionary ideas, refined sensitivity, and ethical creativity. Imagination is tempered with practicality, producing thoughtful, inspired action in relationships or art. The challenge is avoiding overly idealistic expectation. Pluto in Libra brings transformative power in relationships, social structures, and moral authority. These natives can reshape partnerships and communities through deliberate disciplined influence. North Node in Libra encourages responsible cooperation, fairness, and ethical approach to relationships, moving away from every style impulsive. Ascendant in Libra, it's about composed, responsible, and socially conscious presence. The Ascendant in Libra shows partners that are disciplined, fair, and trustworthy. Midheaven in Libra, career in law, governance, diplomacy, structured leadership, or ethics. Imum Coeli in Libra, home emphasizes responsibility, balance, and long-term stability. Lot of Fortune in Libra, success through careful partnership, ethical conduct, and deliberate social influence. The third decan of Libra is ruled by Jupiter and is between 20 and 30 degrees. Jupiter expands Libra's charm and social influence, giving optimism, generosity, and visionary diplomacy. This Libra shines in leadership, law, and social causes. They are charismatic and socially influential, optimistic, generous, and ethical, skilled at negotiation and mediation, inspires trust and cooperation, learning to lead through wisdom and diplomacy, not just charm. They need to not overextending, exaggerating influence, or moralizing excessively. Let's see how the planets are working in this third decan ruled by Jupiter. Sun in Libra expresses identity through optimistic diplomacy, expansive social influence, and visionary leadership. These natives shine when inspiring groups, promoting justice, or creating large-scale collaborations. Leadership is generous, persuasive, and socially conscious. The challenge is avoiding overextension or idealistic overreach. Mercury in Libra communicates with charm, clarity, and expansive reasoning. The mind excels at teaching, public speaking, negotiation, and influencing social dynamics. These natives are persuasive and able to see multiple perspectives. The challenge is avoiding overconfidence or talking without sufficient thinking. Moon in Libra seeks emotional fulfillment through connection, growth, and shared vision. Feelings are balanced, expansive, and oriented toward harmony in relationships. Emotional satisfaction comes from collaborating, mentoring, or guiding others toward common goals. Venus in Libra expresses love through generosity, warmth, and shared ideals. Relationships thrive on mutual growth, fairness, and expanding social horizons. Attraction is enhanced by charisma, optimism, and a sense of purpose. Partnerships often involve travel, learning, or cultural exchange. Mars in Libra acts with assertive diplomacy, courageous negotiation, and strategic action. Energy is directed toward fair competition, social influence, and ethical leadership. Challenges involve balancing boldness with tact and justice. Jupiter in Libra is powerful here, expanding social vision, ethical leadership, and opportunity through collaboration. Growth comes via partnerships, mentorship, education, and guiding others. Success is amplified when aligned with fairness, generosity, and wisdom. Saturn in Libra brings structured expansion, disciplined social engagement, and responsibility in partnerships. Challenges involve balancing ambition with fairness and long-term planning. Mystery comes through ethical leadership and practical wisdom. Uranus in Libra introduces innovative social strategies, visionary collaborations, and sudden opportunities in partnerships. These natives are trailblazers in diplomacy, education, or community leadership. Neptune in Libra adds idealism, inspired vision, and artistic or humanitarian intuition. Creativity and empathy guides action, particularly in group endeavors. The challenge is balancing idealism with reality. Pluto in Libra brings transformative power in relationships, social influence, and ethical authority. These natives can lead deep societal or organizational change with insights and charisma. North Node in Libra encourages expansive, fair, and visionary social engagement, moving away from overly self-centered or narrow approaches of Aries. Ascendant in Libra is charismatic, socially aware, and optimistic presence. Descendant in Libra brings partners that are expansive, fair, and inspiring. Midheaven in Libra, career in law, diplomacy, education, leadership, or humanitarian roles. Imum Coeli in Libra is about home, emphasizes growth, learning, and shared vision. Lot of Fortune in Libra brings success through partnerships, social influence, and expansive collaboration. So look in your natal chart and see where do you have Libra. And also see if you have planets there and in which decan. So you can find out these characteristics from this vlog. I'm waiting your comments and questions down below. Until next time, I wish you all the best. Bye bye.